We have a buy button in the Facebook Marketplace. This is an absolute game changer for drop posting. Hey, welcome to this video. My name is Brian McCumber. I'm the host of Tech Money Talks podcast, #1 dropshipping podcast on the planet. If you can, I am really excited today, but if you can, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications because I'm telling you, this is an absolute gem and I'm super excited. So I mentioned we have a buy button now in the Facebook Marketplace and it's an absolute game changer for drop posting. Now, what does that mean? This means if you're familiar with the drop posting process, there's no negotiating anymore through Facebook Messenger. This means number one is that you don't have to use Facebook Messenger to negotiate the order terms anymore. The buy button enables quick ordering directly for your customers. The second thing is that this boosts buyer confidence and trust factor because now there's a buy button they can immediately purchase, and also Facebook adds a trust factor to help guarantee the delivery. The third is automatic payments and shipping information. So now when they click that buy button, you're going to automatically receive payment through Facebook Payments and also receive shipping details. Like I said, it's an absolute game changer for drop posting, and that's why more and more people are seeing those $100 days in profit on their first day. Because if you're familiar with drop posting and Tech Money Talks, you already know that you're getting free traffic, and free traffic means free money. So this is all profits at this point. With the new buy button, it's an absolute game changer, so I recommend you get in early. And I want you to make note that you heard it here on Tech Money Talks. There's bigger and better things to come. Things are changing because what Facebook is doing, they are basically strategically moving deeper into the e-commerce space. So you're gonna hear some new things coming out, especially related to drop shipping, because now we're gonna have Facebook shops. So there's more to come, but right now we're gonna dive into the Facebook Marketplace drop posting buy button. I'm gonna go to my desk right now and we're gonna dive right into the details. I'm gonna start out by helping explain what drop posting is because I know it's still a new concept for a lot of people. So let me start off with this actually. It's the traditional form of Shopify dropshipping, and it's basically you pay Facebook money for Facebook ads, and that's to help drive traffic, and that traffic will go to your Shopify store. And when they go to your Shopify store, they buy a product and pay you retail price. You then collect that money, you take the order and you place an order with the wholesaler, your supplier, and you pay wholesale price, you keep the profits, and then the supplier will ship the product to your customer, and the circle goes round and round and round. One thing to be careful of in drop shipping is that you want to make sure that the cost of your Facebook ads is not greater than the profit margins or you're losing money. So if you're paying too much in advertising to find buyers, then you're losing money. And that's where people run into a pinch. So if you don't have money to risk in advertising, then it's pretty hard to start drop shipping. And basically, I mean, I laid out there's another video about testing and the properly testing. I mean, to be able to properly test a product to find out if it's a winner, you want to be willing to invest up to $250 to find that out. And you need to be willing to test up to 10 products, and you could just do the math there. But if you don't have money to risk, then it's pretty hard. Now, I discovered a new way of drop shipping without paying for ads. And this is exactly how I made $140 per day online without spending money on ads, and how you could do the exact same thing. I call it drop posting. And this is how it works. It's basically, I'm no longer paying money for Facebook ads, but I'm still doing drop shipping. What I'm doing is that I'm posting the products into the Facebook Marketplace. And in the Facebook Marketplace is basically free traffic at that point. And free traffic means free money, which is really awesome. So you follow the same process of drop shipping, but it's called drop posting. And so you have it in the marketplace. There's no advertising and there's no advertising costs. You have customers, they place an order online, they pay you retail price. You then place an order with the supplier and pay wholesale price. You keep the profits and the supplier will ship the product to your customer. And then you go round and round again. So now you can drop post for free in 5 easy steps. You upload the product photo, You enter the product name, description, you enter the price of the product, you finish the post, and then customers will start coming with their money, right? So this is what I call drop posting, and it's really, really cool. Now, how easy is it? It's 100% newbie friendly, and this is how easy it is because there's no website, no Shopify required. You don't have to set up or configure a store. Like I said, there's no advertising costs, there's no list building, there's no buying of products out of pocket, and there's no handling of the products yourself. And here's another success story, how this 39-year-old truck driver is now making $650 a week because he stumbled upon this same idea, which is really awesome. So a lot of great things are happening. Now, what I want to show you here is the marketplace itself, which is really cool. So on this screen here is a Facebook marketplace, and what you can see here, and actually you can see a live person right now messaging, is this product available? So they're messaging, and this is the difference, what I'm going to show you right now. This is the game changer that's taken place. So what you see here in the messenger is a person saying, is it available? And he's messaging, how do I, he's asking, information about the product. So you can message back, information, things like that. But one of the new things that came about, so let me minimize that message there. One of the new things that came about, as you're in there browsing, you can see all these different categories that customers can browse under. And here's what a product looks like. So when you click into it, you can see, and look at this. This product is actually, it's a drop shipping product, right? And here, this person's listing it for $40. Boom, boom, boom. But look at the bottom here. Buy now. So there's a buy now button that didn't exist beforehand. This is one of the new features of Facebook Marketplace, and it's just working so great for the concept of drop posting. And you can see the little verbiage at the bottom here, covered by purchase protection. So this is Facebook entering the e-commerce space where they're now allowing customers to buy. So if they have Facebook payments enabled, they can buy through there. And when they click the buy button, they'll enable it automatically when they enter their credit card. So they buy at that point, which is pretty cool. And then what happens at this point is that you get an email notification that says, hey, congratulations, you just got an order, and here's what to do next. Ship the item using the shipping service of choice. And typically they're working right now with the top 3. So it's USPS, FedEx, and UPS. Then you can actually click to view the order details and give the link there. Use your Facebook app. You also get this notification via Messenger on your phone as well. And then third is, payment to your bank account will be initiated 5 days after delivery confirmation. So this is Facebook's way. Now that they're handling payments, they can also be a part of handling that the customer is receiving their product. So that's why now it's going to add more buyer confidence. It's going to add more buyer trust, because now Facebook is going to be the kind of a middleman to ensure that, okay, you say you're selling a product and you need to make sure it delivers. So Facebook will hold on to the money and make sure that, okay, once it's delivered, then they release the funds to you. So going through this approach, so this is a new concept. This is where you want to be mindful of cash flow management. And if you listen to that recent podcast with Connor, he talked about it too. Cash flow is very important. A lot of people say cash flow is king, right? So what this means is that, okay, now you need to make sure, it's free money coming in, but you got to fulfill the order. And then once delivery confirmation, and I'm going to show you what that means, how to submit your delivery confirmation 5 days after that. So you got to be willing to handle the cash flow as it's going through. So that's why I'm taking time. This is one of the things you want to be mindful of as you're going through this here. So now let me pull up an example of the orders that are coming in. So like I said, orders are coming in through here, and you can see things that are waiting to be shipped. In this particular case, within 1 day, over $500 worth of orders, which is pretty cool. And just picking a couple products here. But what you're gonna see is that you click on a particular item. So this is waiting to be shipped, and I click on it and I say, okay, boom. This is where you click mark as shipped information. So they're gonna say, okay, now mark that this has shipped. And when you click mark as shipped, this is where I say that the top 3. So you see USPS, you see FedEx, and you see UPS. Those are the 3 carriers that Facebook is working with, and you enter the tracking number that's there. So this, changes some things a little bit. This is where questions have been coming up about, those that are fulfilling retail arbitrage through Amazon. The solution to that, because sometimes Amazon will use their own their own shipping fulfillment, right? So Amazon has their own distribution. They're not shipping through USPS, but they have their own tracking number. So if for the products that you're drop posting, you want to check, is there an option where they're shipping with USPS or FedEx or something like that? If not, another option is using eBay. So eBay is another source here. This is an example of eBay coming up where you can actually fulfill the orders. And you can see here, if I click on the product ID, that we can see that, okay, now it's en route, and here's your shipping number information. And when I click on this, so you can see that, these are shipping items that are going through, and they're going to give you that tracking number, and it's that tracking number that you can plug into your Facebook Marketplace for fulfillment. So that's how that goes. Now, the other thing that came up, and I want to talk about this, which is I also received an email. One of the particular customers says, requested to cancel a marketplace order. So you may get this every now and then. And this person said, and it's an honest thing, right? So it says reason something else. Hey, I realized I have a different shape, size that I already have, and wanted something. I was hoping to have one more of the one. So she wanted something different. She didn't read, the size or the description. So she asked if she could cancel. And that's where I had messaged back. And this is how it shows up in the order here as well. So it says, request for cancel. And you'll see this in the orders. And you could see, sometimes you might get this where, okay, they're requesting an order to be canceled, and then that's where you could still use message. So now for new purchases, there's a buy button that's now available where they could purchase, but it changes the game a little bit because now Facebook is the middleman, and they're gonna hold on to the money for 5 days to confirm that, okay, the product is being shipped. So it works both ways, right? So you want to make sure that you're fulfilling orders. It's their way to put those safeguards, but I think it's a really good thing because one, you want to be a responsible business owner, serve your customers, ship the products right away. You need to be mindful of the cash flow. And from there, you need to make sure that, okay, that you have enough cash flow to fulfill orders as you're taking orders coming in. So that's what you need to do, as a responsible business owner. And, that's what's recommended there. So that's what I'm saying. This is something new, but I think it's good because it's going to encourage more buyers. Now, buyers are coming in here. This is free traffic. This is early. Not that many people are using this technique. And that's where I say to now start to get in early for sure. And one of the things that I wanted to mention, this is a new thing because this is taking off. And I'm seeing so many people now get sales on their first day and now having those $100 days that I talk about. This is where I put together the 24-hour challenge. And so if you're ready to do this, I say go to dropposting.com/24 and you can find out here. But the 2 goals. So this is where you can actually do it with me. But I'd say even, if you don't want to join with me in my challenge, you could do it on your own. Set your own goals. But this is my way of helping you get engaged and helping you do this. So you could do this with me. So do this with Brian. It's a 24-hour drop posting challenge. Goal number 1 of the drop posting challenge is that you start getting your first sales within that first hour of 24 hours of drop posting. So that's goal number 1. If you achieve that, communicate that. We're going to recognize you for it. And then goal number 2 is the $100 profit within a 24-hour period. That's what's important. So now you're getting those $100 days that I talked about, because that's the goal of drop posting, is the $100 days. And once you achieve that, we're going to recognize you as well. So this is the 24-hour challenge, and I'm going to be doing these where you can do them with me as a part of the group. It's going to be a live stream. So more information to come out there. So like I said, this is what drop posting is all about. Like I said, you don't have to pay for Facebook ads. You're putting it into a marketplace and you're still following the process of drop shipping. And this is what I call drop posting. Wasn't this awesome? I tell you, man, it's an absolute game changer for drop posting. Customers are buying and it's free traffic. If you get in early, it's free traffic, which means free money, and you get a chance to do this with your own business. There's so much more. I recommend that you pick up the drop posting course, because that covers all the details that you need to know if you want to do this on your own. If you want to do this with me, I put together a 24-hour challenge. So the 24-hour challenge works in twofold. You get to do drop posting with me during a live session, and then within that 24 hours, our goal is that you actually start getting sales. Goal number 2 is that you can reach $100 days in profit within a 24-hour time period. There's been many people that have achieved it, and I can help you along the way. So I have the 24-hour challenge is something that you can go to. Go check it out. It's dropposting.com/24, and you can join the challenge. I'm not sure how long I'll be continuing to do this, but I'm doing it right now while this is new, and I'm helping you get on board. So I hope you got some value out of this video. If you did, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notifications, and I'll see you in the next video. His questions. I said, did you get sales on your first day? And then he's like, yes, sir. First day, I listed 5 products. One product had 2 sales instantly, and another one posted no more than 24 hours. I already had 9 sales, making a $15 profit each. So if you do the math, that's $135. So when I talk about $100 days, boom, he surpassed it on the first day.